Hey guys, welcome to Your Best Interviews. My name is Eric Smith. Thank you so much for spending the time here with me. Today, what I want to talk about is just letting your personality out in the interview. So I get this question a lot. Should I let my personality out? How much should I let my personality out? I think there's a couple different ways to think about this, right? So my advice would be think about mirroring, right? You want to mirror the person that you're interviewing with. This is probably the number one tip that you can have in terms of connecting with your interviewing is just mirroring their energy, right? I think it's a great thing if you let your personality out. If you're somebody who's a little bit bubbly, if you're somebody who is high energy, if you're somebody who maybe is more mellow and more analytical, that's fine. Let your personality out because at the end of the day, they're hiring you for that role. But I also say you need to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward, right? Because if you're meeting with somebody or you're interviewing someone who is the complete opposite of your energy. Maybe you're high energy, maybe they're super low energy. And you're letting this personality out, you're letting a ton of your energy out. It could overwhelm them and it could hurt you in the interview process. It doesn't mean that you're not the most qualified person for that role, but it could also mean that you are just not connecting with that person. And in their mind, they're going to think, I don't know that they're the best fit, or they might connect better with somebody who matches their energy better than you. So what I would recommend is certainly let your personality out, but just keep it in check. And how you keep it in check is just that personality mirroring, right? So if you find out that in the interview process, they're a little bit more high energy, they smile a lot, you should be mirroring that, right? Smile back. If they're making jokes, if they're, keeping it light, it's okay to keep it light, crack jokes back. You should be doing some of those things because, again, it helps them connect with you. It helps them establish a rapport with you quicker, right? On the other spectrum, if you're super high energy and you're going in and their energy is really low, maybe they don't talk as fast, you should dial your energy back a bit to match that. I'm not saying you need to completely put a cap on your personality, but it could potentially hurt you if you're overwhelming them with your energy and they're, maybe a little bit lower energy. So what I'm trying to tell you is it's okay to let your personality out, but this is also not the time to let your personality be on display because they're not hiring your personality. Even though we think, they're going to hire me and this is who I am, that's great. Really, they're hiring you to do a job. And so your personality is kind of the added perk, right? Are you going to be a great culture fit? Are you not going to be a great culture fit? But if you're letting your personality dominate in that interview, it could hurt you. It could set you back in the process. And so I always advise it's okay to let your personality out, but you need to make sure that you're keeping it in check. And how you keep it in check is just that personality mirroring with the person that you're interviewing with. Try and match their energy. And if your energy is a little bit higher, it's okay to, again, let your personality out, but just keep it in check, rein it in when you can. All of this is going to help you move forward in the process, which is the entire point of the interview, right? Is to put your best foot forward, show that you're a qualified candidate, that you can do the job, and that you would be a value add to that company, and eliminate anything that could be a potential barrier for you to move forward in the process. So, a lot of so's here. Really trying to rein this in. It's okay to let your personality out, but just keep it in check. Try and mirror the person that you're interviewing with. It's going to help you, again, put your best foot forward, highlight the skills that are most important that they're looking for, and it helps them in the lens that they are evaluating you. Again, they're looking at, are you somebody who would be a good fit for the team, the company, all these things, and somebody that they want to hire. That's their lens that they're evaluating you. And so you want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward in that same lens. Hopefully this was helpful, guys. I know this is a quick answer, and I know I'm a little bit all over the place. Show your personality, but keep it reined in. It's really just a practice, right? So practice with others, practice with people who have different energy types than you, and try and mirror what they're putting out as you're practicing. Because on the day, you don't know who you're going to interview with, but it's really important that you can tailor kind of your approach and also rein in your energy, dial up your energy, all of those things to allow for you to put your best foot forward and really highlight what's most important, what they're evaluating you on, which is your skill set, your experience, and what you can bring to the team and to the table. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. 2 videos every week. So hit subscribe Monday and Wednesday, and then check out the links below. There's a ton of resources. If you're in the interview process now, I know it's stressful. There's a lot of tips and tricks that I have across those different links. All of my content is focused on helping you get the job that you really want, move forward in the interview process, and able to put your best foot forward. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it, and good luck.